Welcome back to Overtime. President Trump is hoping to sign trade deals with several major Asian countries, including Japan, during his trip to the region this week. But one major country appears to be getting shut out of trade talks. Seema Mody joins us now. She has the details. Hi, Seema.
Morgan, foreign policy experts agree that India should be the linchpin of President Trump's Asia visit. Two largest democracies in the world, billions of dollars invested by hyperscalers in the country, and yet trade talks continue to break down. I'm hearing that Prime Minister Modi's decision to skip the Asian summit in Kuala Lumpur, where other heads of state are convening to meet Trump, signals that both nations are still not close to finalizing a deal. And the biggest holdup I'm hearing is oil. India has increased imports of discounted Russian oil after Russia invaded Ukraine. The Trump administration, their new tariffs on Russian oil is forcing the country to scale back its purchases at a much faster pace than they initially planned. Cooling tensions between the two nations are now forcing investors to be more selective on where they're putting money to work overseas. Take a look at this. You're seeing China rebound, Japan and Argentina at new highs, and India, while higher on the year, it's still considerably trailing its peers. Now, we spoke to UBS's CIO of emerging markets, who says that the 50% U.S. tariff put on India is putting considerable pressure on India's economy. Right now, they're expecting a deal to come together, but for now, they're more bullish on Chinese tech, Morgan.
So what do you think it's going to take? Is it really just oil that's the crux of this breakdown in trade talks between the two countries? And if that's the case, do you need to get the Europeans on board to move past that?
It's a great point. Oil really seems to be the big hiccup here in not allowing both sides to move forward on finalizing a trade deal. Russia has been a great friend to India for so many years. They've been the second biggest buyer of oil over the last 2 years. And it takes time to figure out how much they can scale back, at what percentage, and to ensure they're not alienating the Russians, but also not also distancing themselves from President Trump. So it's a delicate balance, and they're hoping in the next coming months to get some type of deal. But in the meantime, that short-term impact of tariffs certainly hits.
All right. Seema Mody, thank you.